I will say, Rican, her aim is impeccable. Cause the way she aimed that vape and boom, bust Russian cream in her head with it. Yeah, she needs to go pitch for the Dodgers or something, okay?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Eat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free coat. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Baddies Africa episode 15. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, my stomach growling. I'm hungry. Let's get it. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope everyone was safe. I hope y'all did not get too lit, turn up, all of that. Now, let's go ahead and hop right into the tea, okay? The beginning of this episode, of course, picked up where the last one left off. We saw Summer versus Cold Killer, okay? And if the definition of a cat fight was ever put in the Webster dictionary, that clip needs to be there. Like, that definitely was a cat fight. Like, that was a kitty cat fight, okay? The thing that be throwing me off every time is the way that Cold Killer gets her confessional. She's like, yeah, I was over there macking Summer, macking, usher. And then Zeus shows a clip of her windmill in the air. Like, neither one of them was landing. I watched it in slow-mo, like, the arms is moving, but nothing is landing. And then the bush won. Okay, Summer fell back, hit the bush, fell into the bush. The bush won. Cold Killer thinks that she knocked Summer out and laid her out onto the ground and she fell into the bush. Sorry, but the footage says that is not what happened. The footage says that Summer just fell into the bush. The bush won the squabble, okay? Now, on the second round, I will say Cold Killer did land some on Summer on that second round now. The second round, maybe that was the one she was in her confessional saying, usher, back up. Maybe that was the round she was saying that on. Because the first one, there was no usher or no macking, okay, from neither one of them, from Summer or Cold Killer, no shade, okay, kitty cat fight, a windmill, okay. Then Natalie asks LCK, like, do you feel this type of way about, you know, people saying you their least favorite baddie or you should go home or whatever? And she was like, whoever don't like me can kiss my, you know what a kiss is. Y'all know what she said. Y'all know I can't say it on YouTube, but she said whoever don't like me can, yeah, put their lips where the sun don't shine, okay? And Rolley was like, is there someone in particular that you're telling that they can kiss it? And Elsie like, no, I'm just saying whoever don't like me. And, you know, Rolley is like kind of pressing the issue. And it's like, y'all know I love my girl Rolley, but we got to be for real here. We know LCK was not trying to come for Rolley directly when she said this. We know that, okay? We know that for sure. We know that for a Fendi fact that LCK was not directing that towards Rolley at all, okay? But Rolley was like, you know, asking her again, like, okay, but who are you telling? And Elsie was like, Rolley, if you want to kiss my, you can, like, you know. And Rolley was like, what? You know, so when Elsie comes down the stairs, Scotty even like, come on now, Rolley, don't fight her. Like, and I'm thinking that too, behind the screen, like, come on now, Rolley, like, come on, Debo, stall him out. Come on now, Debo, stall him out. Like, she knew that girl was not on that type of timing with her. But, you know, LCK, you know, she was like, I'm not scared. Now, that did make me have some respect for LCK because she walked down them steps and she repeated what she said. Like, yeah, Rolley, if it's a problem, you could kiss it. Like, you know, and she was like, I'm not scared. I know you're going to beat me up, but I'm not scared. And with her saying, like, I know you're going to beat me up, that would have made me not want to put my hands on her right then and there. You know, even Rolley was like, I feel bad. She should have not slapped her. I'm sorry. I do not feel like Rolley should have slapped her. And I felt kind of bad. She done pushed the girl face all into the bushes and all that. I was just like, come on now, Rolley. That was mean. Like, I felt bad, y'all. I ain't like that scene. Like, that scene made me kind of uncomfortable. I was like, damn, like, that kind of gets bully, no shade, okay? Then Lex was like, who got a problem with me? And of course, her and Scotty start going back and forth. And I don't really know what it is with Lex and Scotty. Like, I don't know what their real underlying issue is, honestly. I don't know. It kind of seemed like they want to be friends a little bit with each other. No shade. Like, I don't know if they want to bump purses or what the tea is with them, but I don't see like what the real problem is. But when Scotty and Lex start running a love fade or whatever, I'm just like, that little clip that they showed us from last week, it made it seem like it was really going to be some action Jackson, but it was not giving that. Outside of Scotty landing the kick, it was not really many punches landed on either side. Like, that's why I was glad that later on in the episode, Lex was like, I don't really consider that a fight. It was like, yeah, like, that was not, none of the rounds was really given that. Like, they was beating each other up. Like, it was like both of them landed maybe 3 in total out of both. How many rounds was it? Like 2 or 3. Like, they was not, it was not a brawl, it was not a real fight. Like, it was like both of their arms was long and both of them was leaning back, like not trying to get hit. Like, it was not giving a real squabble. Like, that's probably why they had to run it back again later on in the season. I saw the clip of them fighting in the pool, but it was like, that was not no real deal Holyfield. Like, they was really getting out there. I know a lot of people giving Scotty her tens, like, oh, she didn't get beat up. Like, I will give her that, though. Lex usually be tearing through the girls. She did not just tear through Scotty, so I will give Scotty that. But it was like, the way that it was hyped up from last week, I thought we was going to really see her. You know what I mean? It wasn't given that. And one thing I will say, though, is, why is Scotty allowed to fight with rings on? Because I be seeing them, ring, take your rings off to the other girls. But with Scotty, she had rings on her fingers. Big rings, too. So it's kind of good that she was not really landing them on Lex, I guess, because, baby, yeah. And then here comes Tavy Baby, like, yeah, Lex, you keep trying to fight Scotty. Like, why do that matter to you, Tavy Baby? Like, I didn't understand why she was inserting herself in that. Like, Scotty had already held her on. Like, Scotty clearly was not scared of Lex. Like, Scotty was not giving, like, you know what I mean? So I didn't understand why Tavy Baby thought she had to come dun to the rescue. Because first of all, you can't be to no rescue when it comes to Big Lex, because Big Lex already tore you out the frame a lot of times. Like, kept knocking you off your feet, sister. So it's like, you probably should have minded your business. No tea, no shade. Okay. Like, then she tried to bring up some weird stuff like, yeah, Lex told me that I had nice feet or something, so I changed my toenail polish. Like, girl, what do that have to do with anything? She tried to make it seem like Big Lex wanted her, like, in that kind of, like, sorry, I don't see that happen. I don't see that. I don't see Big Lex liking her in that kind of way. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't see that. Like, that's just my opinion. Then DTB versus Choco, they need to stop. No shade. Love my girl DTB down to the ground, but they need to stop. Because, like, neither one of them is, like, both of them was kind of acting like they was scared to get in there. It was no punches landed on neither end. When you're watching a slow-mo, it's just arms just swinging wildly. And Choco said she was feeling sick, like she had a cold. The cold won that squabble. NyQuil won that squabble. Robitussin won that squabble. Mucinex won that squabble, but neither one of them did. Like, no shade. Okay, I'm sorry. Then K Rican wants to fight Summer. And I don't know why K Rican keep trying to get out there with Summer, because if Summer don't win no other fades, she be tearing K Rican up every time. Okay. And I think K Rican has the best confessionals. Her confessionals are so funny to me. I think she is pretty and all that, but the hands do not be hands in, and Summer be getting in there with her every time. And she is just as delusional in her confessionals as Cold Killer. Like, she like, yeah, I was macking Summer and I knotted up her forehead. No, sister. No, sister. If you watch the beginning of the scene before they start squabbling, Summer walked up looking like a unicorn. She walked up with that knot on her forehead. So it was like, you was not macking. I don't know if maybe she ate a Big Mac before she did her confessional, so that's the Mac she was talking about, or something. Or maybe she was like Miss Mary Mac. Maybe she was playing Miss Mary Mac with Cold Killer or something before she came into her confessional. But the macking was not had. Okay, no shade. Okay. Then Tavy Baby versus Big Lex. Both rounds, Big Lex easily tore through her. Like, Tavy Baby was trying to bite her and all that. But what I will say was crazy, it was like the gash on Tavy Baby eyebrow. They said it was already there, and then Big Lex reopened it. That's why she should have just minded her business when it came to Big Lex and Scotty. Like, she wouldn't have had the gas reopened. She told, so my birthday's coming up and I didn't want to have to. You should have minded your business then, sister. No shade. You should have minded your business. Like, now your eyebrow was hanging on by a thread. Like, all because you wanted to be in Big Lex and Scotty T. Like, you talking about Lex want to do you. It's giving you might want to do Lex. Like, now, Big Lex said it was not intentional, but Big Lex did throw Tavy Baby wig in the fire. So she didn't grill the girl wig on accident. I'm like, oh my gosh. Then there was some wet spots in between Tavy Baby legs and on her booty. They were saying she peed on herself. She said she poured water on herself. I don't know. I've been seeing the internet debating on whether it was pee or water. I saw some people say she peed on herself, then try to throw the water to throw it off. I don't know. Y'all could comment down below and let me know. Was it pee or was it water? I'm kind of 50-50 with it. Like, I don't know if Big Lex beat the pee out of her. I don't know, y'all. Y'all could comment down below and let me know. I'm not sure. So then Russian Cream, she wants to switch her rooms or whatever. Her and Fauna start going back and forth. And I did agree with Fauna now. Fauna was saying, like, basically what other people told Russian Cream too. Like, if you're saying you're on injured reserve and you can't fight, stop running your mouth. Stop popping it. And, you know, they was kind of, you know, when what's her name, K Rican came out there and started yelling at her too. And they was basically saying like how in the first episode K Rican was sick and throwing up, and Russian Cream was not trying to give her no type of sparing her. Like, she was kicking the door to the bathroom saying, come out, fight right now. And it is kind of like, yeah, you was not trying to let her have her little moment. You know what I'm saying? You know, I understand she has the cast on, so that's a little different than throwing up. But it's like, still, when you sick or when you injure reserve, that's just what it is, you know? But they end up arguing back and forth or whatever. But I will say, K Rican, her aim is impeccable. Because the way she aimed that vape and boom, bust Russian Cream in her head with it. Yeah, she needs to go pitch for the Dodgers or something, okay? Also, I was really disgusted that K Rican was spitting. Y'all know how I feel about the spit. I almost didn't even speak on it because, like, I'm so tired of that being normal on reality shows. Then it's time to head to the club in Kenya. Y'all, I was crying on this one particular part in the Sprinter. Russian Cream was like talking to LCK and she was like, why would you call Rolley out? And Dolly was like, the same reason you did and got beat up too. Gee, Dolly be treating Russian Cream like, and Russian Cream just be sitting there giggling, smiling, not saying nothing. Like, Dolly be treating the hell out of her. Like, Dolly, I don't think Dolly likes that girl at all, okay? So in the club, DTB starts performing. Line it up. All these can line it up. Y'all already know, okay? Lex is drunk and she on the mic like, yeah, all y'all can line it up and woo woo. And Fauna was like, who you talking to? Because she was kind of like pointing in Fauna area direction, circumference, if you will. And Fauna was just like, girl, who you talking to? And they start pushing and shoving and chaos kind of erupts in the club. And that was the end of the episode. Next week, DTB and Natalie's beef is back, baby. I knew when they squashed the beef at the beginning of the season, I knew that was not going to last long. Whenever Natalie squashes beef with people, it's only for a limited time only. Okay? Like a new meal at McDonald's. Limited time only, baby. Okay? Ivory is leaving because her girlfriend is going to jail, which we found out was a lie. And then Fauna is going to pop on Summer. Now, I saw when I first watched the preview to next week, it looked like Fauna had attacked DTB. And I saw a lot of people on Twitter thought that too. But when I watched it in slow-mo, it actually was Fauna attacking Summer. So, yeah, next week is going to be crazy. Yeah, but y'all comment down below. Did Tavy Baby, did she pee or was that really water? I don't know, y'all. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say it was water and not pee. I'm going to just, you know what I mean? I ain't going to do her like that. So, yeah, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you for watching.